Hi, my name is Bill Myers, formerly working at Frederick Douglass High School in Elm City, North Carolina.
I am Dr. Christine Fitch, Chair of the Wilson County Board of Education, and I am currently in my 35th year of service.
My name is Ed Atkinson. I attended Frederick Douglass High School from elementary all the way through the 12th grade, graduated in the class of 1966.
My name is Casey Wester Wooten, and I'm the principal at Frederick Douglass Elementary School, and this is my 3rd year.
Yes, I'm Willie Cooper Jr. I attended Frederick Douglass High School, graduated in 1964.
There's a lot of history here. Early 1900s, Rosenwald came through here along with Booker T. Washington. And Rosenwald asked the question, what can I do with this money that I have here? And Booker T. Washington suggested to him that he make schools available for these kids in the county.
If the Frederick Douglass School, either as a high school or elementary school, did not or had not existed, there would be such a tremendous loss. It's almost impossible to think of this community existing without a Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, everybody wanted to come to Frederick Douglass back in the days because of how they respected us. The moral standards, that's what this school here was built upon, moral standards. And from the 1st grade through the 12th grade, that's what the teachers built us on. And they was concerned about the education of each student that came in.
Frederick Douglass started out as a high school for African American students, and I think that really started the history for this school and the school building. It really signifies where education has been and how far we've come.
Everybody in East North Carolina knew about Frederick Douglass High School.
Be proud of Elm City. I said, where are you from? And Elm City, I can't hear you. Say it again. Elm City, I can't hear you. Say it again.
Won 3 state championships. It put the city of Elm City on the map to the point where if you mentioned Elm City, people knew who we were.
Hello, I'm Alice Barnes Freeman. I want to welcome you to Frederick Douglass, the school, a place that holds countless memories, a beloved institution here in Elm City, Wilson County, North Carolina, an institution that has been the heart of this community for so many generations. From the halls here of Frederick Douglass came teachers, preachers, doctors, PhD, MDs, local, state, and federal officials, a trailblazer athlete, a Broadway actress, and even one mathematician who became part of 20 Black women known as the Human Computers, featured in the movie and the book Hidden Figures, as they worked for NASA to put a man on the moon. How cool is that? As you may or may not know, Frederick Douglass Elementary is slated to be demolished. From this fusion of history and innovation, our beloved school stands on the cusp of a remarkable transformation. In this video, we will reflect on some of the moments and experiences that have shaped so many lives within the halls here at Frederick Douglass. So, join me as we embark upon this nostalgic journey, paying homage to the past while embarking and embracing the future. The future in this venture of a school reborn.
Well, the school itself has had a significant impact on this community. Everybody was interested in the development of the students because they were real dedicated teachers, and I think that's important to remember. There was such cohesiveness among the staff and the community working together and doing things to help the students.
When I was at Frederick Douglass, the community had a lot of respect for the way we showed morals. That was the first thing the teachers always taught us about attitude. But if you don't practice what you were taught, the next generation couldn't see that. So that's what I respect our teachers and our staff out here at Frederick Douglass for, because they really wanted us to strive for the future.
And we still value respect, and we still value community, and we still value family. And I think that those things will remain the same, and that a new building will really honor those memories.
My foster sister was a teacher here at Frederick Douglass. She took me under her arms, had me study. I was successful. The teachers were the ones that pushed the students.
The teachers gave us everything they had to make sure that we would grow and prosper.
As I said, that there was such a community spirit here that sucked me right in. After 1 year, I stayed another year, and then another year, and then another year, and that went on and on and on and on.
But I think it's really important to note how tight-knit the community is with this school. The alumni and the community value education, and they are very supportive of our school, our teachers, our students.
I think they had a good administration. We started out with this one building. Then we got a gym, we got a baseball team, a basketball team. As I recall, just about everything we asked for, the administration provided it.
So they didn't want us to go out and do things, against the morals that we're supposed to have, that they had taught us, because they wanted us to stay out of trouble. They showed us a future in life, and people in the community respected us for doing such. So.
I was able to start a band program here, a full-fledged marching band. I used some of my military tactics and how to be straight in line, how to be proud of who they were, and they developed a reputation of being one of the best bands in the area. We were invited to go to Chapel Hill to Band Day, University of North Carolina. I said, you want to march in? There are going to be thousands of people up here? Yes, sir, we want to march in. I love that. I love that spirit, and that's the spirit that I was trying to get out of them. Be proud of Elm City. When I got here, I saw something I had never seen before. I saw kids playing basketball outdoors. Basketball is a winter sport. It was unbelievable to me that these kids were out there in shorts and things like that playing basketball, but that was the best that they could do at that time. So we went to the Elm City Board of Education and requested that we have a gymnasium. So the next year, a gymnasium was built that's still standing over here right now.
We built the gym back in '61, and we had a state championship in '62, '64, and '66.
Once we moved inside and got a gym, is when we took off.
And they started playing basketball over there, and they started winning. Tradition started right then.
That the team I was on won 72 straight games without losing, which brought a lot of pleasure to the community. They got used to us winning.
Frederick Douglass winning handily.
Even the community respected us back then by winning that championship. I think we only lost one game the whole year.
Once we began winning, we didn't want to lose. If we came into a gym, we came to play and we came to win.
Every class that come in, everybody, student that came in, they knew about Coach Reed.
But we had a terrific coach, Coach Harvey Reed.
The positive thing was that I had a good coach who spent time with us, taught us the fundamentals.
You will just look at what we do. Everything that we do, we'll do in a ball game. We run full court in a ball game, we'll run full court in practice. Everything that we do is geared to what we're going to do in a ball game. We like to run a lot during the game, so we'll run a lot during practice.
And he was our math teacher, Coach Harvey Reed. Everybody knew once we go in this classroom, you had to show him respect, not only in the classroom, but in the whole building, the whole school.
But Coach Reed was the third winningest coach in the United States.
If you lose a game, then Coach told us, put it behind you and just look forward to the next game and be positive. And he basically asked us to do the best that we could. But he did say, winning is everything.
And that was the spirit of this school. Students had not been in movie theaters. So what do? Every Friday afternoon, last period, there was a movie shown right here in this auditorium. Other kids might have done like roller skating. So what do? We brought the roller skate people over here. And they actually put on the skates and skated in the gymnasium. Gymnastics, and we aren't teaching it. Hey, why not? Why not? And let's do some gymnastics right here in this school. We couldn't get violins, so I got guitars. I said, we're gonna have a guitar class right here in this school. Kids want to play golf. We never had a golf club in our hand before, but why not? Don't give me a reason why we can't do it, because we can do it. If we put our minds to it, put our dollars on it, we can do so much for these children over here, and that's what Elm City has been all about, helping kids.
We find that legacy is very important to the community. Because of that legacy and that history, it is imperative that the new facility be erected in order to continue to sustain the Elm City community.
So this community takes a lot of pride in this school because it is a school that has been here for so long. So the school is a very important part of the community, and it's very valued.
We find that every time we open a new school, the students become so very eager and anxious to see their new place of learning and become all the more invested in what the future holds for them.
In the new school, attitudes would be on the #1 list for me. Out here at Frederick Douglass, again, one of the first priorities was to teach them in the way that they should go and how to treat one another.
So I'm sad to see that part of history go, but I'm glad to see these people get something that's modern, that's up to date, that's got the technology that's needed, and do something good for this community. Glad to see that.
So some of the challenges that we face being at a different location is that we've kind of lost our sense of community. While we still have a lot of support and we are still in communication with our community, something about not being right here within walking distance of our families. And so we're really looking forward to having our new building and being able to come back into the community to be a part of who we are again.
From every teacher in every apartment, they always strive and told us that we got to push for higher ground. And that's the way life should be today at the next school. I pray that it will be.
I hope they get a good coach, because that's central to them doing well.
You know, the possibility is endless of things that we could do with a brand new building.
I hate to see this go, because I'm sitting in a place right here where I taught every day. This community is deserving of a nice school. Remember where you've come from. Don't ever forget where you came from.
As we step into this new chapter, we carry with us a deep appreciation for the foundation upon which this school, this institution was built. In this extraordinary fusion of yesterday and tomorrow, we not only construct a new school, we forge a living legacy that celebrates the enduring spirit of this community. And so we embrace a new generation that will walk the halls of Frederick Douglass with knowledge and appreciation of the past, and yet so much hope for the future as they begin their journey, a journey of learning, a journey of life. Yes, Frederick Douglass, the old building, is being demolished. But the memories, the experiences, the friendships, the things learned, we'll carry them with us forever. To close it out, from my childhood, I remember a quote. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.